John Graham's father was a veteran, and apparently his name was Lorne Graham, and he was a veteran. And I've tried to find out from Veterans Affairs. Apparently he died as a veteran, and I'd love to know a bit more about that. And the Veterans Affairs won't tell me anything because I'm not a family member.
Mm-hmm.
I've asked family members to get me information on it, but so far that hasn't materialized.
Hasn't happened.
But apparently he was quite a renowned veteran, John Graham's father. And he was working on the Alaska Highway and then got involved with John Graham's mother, and there were about 9 children out of that. But the older sister has been writing me and pleading me never to give up, and please always, always to keep John
Well, you're going to have
public.
to get that sister to get the information from Veterans Affairs.
I did. I wrote her just before Christmas, and I said, I need that information. And she wrote me back and said it shouldn't be hard to get, but I still haven't got anything.
Okay. Jennifer, I want you to, we're about out of time now, and what I'd like you to do, I'd like to, as I say, I talked to you in, I guess it was November, December first about doing this.
Yes.
And what I'd like to do is do another full hour with you sometime in the next 2 weeks. Not next week, but the week after that. Do you think you could do that?
David, I'll be away for the next month. I'll be back about the middle of March.
Okay. Will you phone me when you get back, and we'll do it then?
All right. I'd be very happy to, and I'd love to read some of the comments that John's sister, I mean, the deep feeling and affection in that letter is quite moving. And perhaps at that time I could read a passage or two that she's written about her brother, David.
Let's do a whole hour on it, and if you've got phone numbers for them, you can come over to my house and we'll do it with you live here.
All right.
And then we can phone out, maybe even talk to her in the Yukon. Or where is she?
She's in the Yukon.
Okay, well, we can phone out and talk to her there too.
All right, that would be wonderful.
So,
thanks, David, for airing this matter. As you know, I care about it very, very deeply.
Well, I do, and it'll be up on YouTube and on Ustream, so somebody can take a look at it and see it.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Thanks, David.
Thank you, Jennifer.
Bye-bye
I really
now.
appreciate it. I think we're going to have fun with this one because it's just getting the story out and being able to tell it and have it addressable by somebody in Germany. That's the beauty of this, Shirley. Remember when do you remember when we got through to Idi Amin?
Yes, I remember when I got through Idi Amin.
Remember that? We didn't have a tape recorder on?
Idi Amin Dada.
Yes.
And he...
The butcher of Uganda.
Yes.
We got a phone number.
And he said, I said, is this Idi Amin? And he said, yes, and I'm not talking to anyone. Bang.
Yeah.
And that would have been a brilliant piece of radio if I'd had the tape going.
The tape recorder wasn't on.
But we didn't.
So many different things that have happened over the years. And because you produced, we thought you produced Bannerman, you produced Gary, you produced Rafe Mayer, you produced Bill. No, did you do Bill Good for a while there too? Oh, you were the senior executive producer over all of them.
I never produced Bill, but I hired his producer.
But you had over, Gladys Johnson, and we've had all this stuff going on over the years.
But this is the kind of story that I like.
Yeah, and this is what we can do now.
This has to move.
Anybody can do that. If Jennifer had a webcam on her camera, on her computer, we could have brought her up on the screen right now and been talking to her, and the world could see her talking at the same time.
Yes.
So this can be fun.
I think so. I think so.
Yeah, I like it. All right, well, what time is it?
It's after 9.
It's after 9. I thought it must be.
9:01.
9:01. So we started at about 6:01. We've gone 3 hours. How's that for timing? And you've been sitting there for 3 hours.
Good grief, no wonder.
And you haven't finished your darn dinner, so finish your dinner.
Thank you, David.
This has been David Ingram, Richard Pitt, and Shirley Stalker. And Shirley Stalker has been, even though we've been asking her a bunch of questions, Shirley and I did all sorts of programs together. She filled in for me when I went on a vacation in 1998 for a couple of weeks, and it's just been fun. So thanks for coming over, Shirley.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, and thank you for dinner.
Cold as it is. Thanks to Mitchell Ingram for being our operator and pushing the buttons and answering the phone.